Good day, everyone. My name is Ambassador Amaka Okeke, the Executive Director of Business Development at Optiva Capital Partners. Today, we have a special guest, a client who obtained the Grenada second passport from Optiva Capital Partners. And he'll be sharing with us his story. I won't be talking much, so let's just listen and meet our client. Good day, sir. How are you?
Good day, Amaka. I'm good.
Okay, I'm very well, thank you. May we know you, just for the sake of our audience?
Okay, so as you already know, I'm Sheon Halao. People call me OAA for short. I'm a legal practitioner, of course. Like you want to know, I'm happily married with 3 lovely kids.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, going down to this second passport that you obtained, we would like to know what challenges were you facing that made you require a solution of obtaining the passport?
Okay, I just introduced myself that I have 3 kids. When giving birth to these children, I couldn't really afford to have them outside the country. So by sheer providence of God, fortune changed and my wife was giving me a lot of pressure. She would like to have a plan B for her kids. So the pressure was huge. And I was talking between, we have to take these children outside to maybe Canada or wherever they could get a second passport. And I was not willing to leave my children without my guidance, at least for their first 13 years of life. So then that led me to Optiva Partners to seek alternative citizenship while I can be in the comfort. I can do my work, I can have my family with me, and my passport delivered to my house.
Okay, so in a nutshell, your wife led you to getting a second passport?
She kept calling, and she's an avid traveler. She travels a lot with the kids, so I have to.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, so what were your hesitations or concerns while shopping for this passport? When you said, okay, I want to get a second passport, did you have any concern regarding, where do I go? Who do I meet?
Most definitely. We are in a country where we have peculiar situations. Nigeria is a very good country. And you know what I mean? We have some bad eggs in there that have turned that, you have your skepticism that, you probably may be defrauded and stuff like that. Of course, some people have had this kind of experience. And me, being the kind of professional I'm into, I am trying to help some people to recoup their money from some bad eggs. So those are the hesitations I have. So when I was approached by one of your officials about this thing, I was also doubtful. Eventually, we are here. So I just asked, I want to meet with actually who are behind Optiva.
Okay.
I want to meet ED or channel.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Hesitations always happen because clients have concerns. Where do I go? Is my money safe? And I'm glad you shared that with us. Next, I would like to know, why Optiva Capital Partners? What was your selection criteria? Why did you choose Optiva?
Okay, I won't lie to you. I had a number of options, especially when you are dealing with women, we bring some other options to the table. So she brought some options to the table. So I looked at the options. I made calls on the options, since basically it's my family that led me into these that all of us are now enjoying. So I made calls and I wanted to see each of the options. But when I met Mr. Inechi Franklin, he told me something that I really wanted to hear. He cleared what I would say, I would call it like a street language. He cleared my doubts. He cleared my doubts about all so I came to him and he explained to me, he understands investment. He understands. So when he explained to me, he made the investment issue like ABC. So it was clear to me that, I'm going with this man.
Okay. Your passport. That's one of the things we need to see. Can we look at your passport right now? Very safe. People, don't you want to see it? Guys, let us take a look at his Grenada passport.
I need this passport. We even get home back safely.
Yeah, so they'll chase you from the house. Okay. Okay, so a Grenada passport for a family of 5, husband, wife, and 3 children. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing this story with us. I would like to know specifically what benefits this passport has done for you and your family.
Oh, there are many, but let me just summarize it. Okay, getting this kind of passport, I would say this Grenada passport, it's like having a master key that opens all doors. You know, when you don't have this second, imagine just waking up. You want to travel somewhere, you don't need to think about going applying a visa. It's the most, I don't know, it's exciting. Before you go to French embassy, you go to Dutch embassy, you go everywhere, you are looking for keys to open many doors. But this thing does not only give you accessibility, it gives you global acceptance. The warmth with which you are received in every country cannot be compared to anything. It goes into your soul. You're happy. You feel like a human being, at least for once in your life.
Nice benefit. I would like to know, are there any unexpected extra benefit from what you have said? Any experience in particular you have gone through, maybe when we were using visas anyways? Did you have any negative experience that led to you saying, okay, this passport has changed a story for me?
Well, especially in UK, when I first went to UK, I'm a village man. So I always told my wife I would not travel until I made a lot of money. So when I first went to UK, I think like 8 years or how many years ago, I was detained, and I knew why I was detained. Not detained in their police station, but that
the seclusion that they put you in, yeah.
Just waiting for like 40 or 50 minutes thereabout. But when I went with the new passport, even my small kids, they asked me what changed, And again, there were good bank accounts I was struggling to open. Europe and London, United Kingdom, of course. When you just scan it and you put it in on their platform, it goes through. It goes through, honestly. They don't tell me, I feel it, so it's a personal experience. It goes through, so it's something if you really want to do global business and everything. And when you tell people that I invested in Grenada, they just want to do business with you. Honestly, people will think that probably you are making a mountain out of a molehill, but that's not the case. They will think that before you can even want to do that, you want some extra benefits, which are one of these things. And you enter Europe, then you don't have a headache,
Straight up. Okay, that would bring me to the question of, have you had the opportunity of using this passport? What countries have you been to?
Do you want to check the passport? You can check.
Okay, guys. I think we should look at it. I would rather use yours to start with.
Netherlands, Spain, United Kingdom itself.
Okay, this is Mr. Alao right here.
France.
So let's. Oh wow.
Belgium.
He has used the passport. All right.
United States. America. And even Grenada.
What was your experience in Grenada? How was the trip? How did you feel? You're a citizen of Grenada. So how was this as a citizen?
One has to be there. One just has to be there. First thing that it shows me that the money that was invested in Grenada was actually well spent, because I went to 6 Senses.
Oh, yeah. 6 Senses is the project you invest in to acquire a second passport. Government approved real estate projects were done, and he's one of the investors enjoying the whole benefit. Okay, so sorry, share the experience.
I was in 6 Senses, and 6 Senses, of course, promised us at least 7 days to sleep in the property in a year. We have to sleep in a year for free.
Yes.
Remember that one room, I think the cheapest for 6 Senses to sleep, I think is $1,500. So imagine you sleeping
for 7 days, free of charge.
And when you get there, what is actually exciting for me is that, the people that received us, they ask you first, what did you come to do? So when you tell them, I came here to sleep, or I came here to do whatever, they are herbs for everything that they have made into tea like this. And they put it for you. So I told them I came here to rest, and they gave me the herbs, and it knocked me up. It's 7 p.m. waking up 6 a.m. You know, it calms your nerves and everything. And of course, waking up to see good
scenery.
It's mind blowing, really.
Okay, quite interesting. So let's talk about Optiva Capital Partners. How has your experience been with us from inception, when you made the buying decision, throughout implementation, up until receiving your passport, and the relationship till now? What has it been like?
Like I told you, from skepticism to having assurance. You know, for anybody, when you just join Optiva, for me now is a family.
True.
You have one thing that they call, is it Optiva Plus?
Optiva Plus, yes.
If I join Optiva, I have a few countries that my family cannot travel without visa, and Optiva will even apply for visa on my behalf free of charge. I don't go anywhere. So it has been awesome. Everybody has been, you know, it's a big. I say Optiva is a big family, really, honestly, and that was the truth. When you are part of Optiva, you are part of Optiva. The two people are also introduced to Optiva. They are enjoying the same thing, and they are telling me the same thing, the same story that I'm telling you. So it's a huge family. I have a very exciting experience with Optiva. If I may add, you know, there was an investment I made with Optiva to acquire a property in Greece. Okay. So the property, we couldn't go ahead for one governmental change or something in Greece. You know, and the chairman called me himself. Contrary to what people would think, I'm not a marketer, I'm a lawyer, like I told you. He called me, Allow, what do you want to do with your money? If you know, I said, just keep it in case we have another opportunity to invest. So recently I needed the money. In 7 days, my money was processed and given to me without a kobo deducted. Honestly, I'm in court for many people trying to get this kind of money on behalf of clients. That is something that tells about integrity, genuineness, honestly. And I'm not comfortable. So I know that even if I make money and I don't have what to use it for now, I can give this man keep until you have something for me that I want to invest in and give the company.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. So I was going to ask you if you would recommend Optiva to a client, but you mentioned you've introduced 2 people to us. So how many more are you bringing to Optiva Capital Partners?
As a matter of fact, I will not hesitate to keep telling people about Optiva as a conduit to global acceptance, honestly, and global mobility. Because they have done for me. You know, they said, come, I've seen.
Yes.
They said the of putting it.
It's indeed it, yes.
And I know I refuse. So I will keep, of course, since something works for me, if I love you, but if I hate you, I will not introduce myself. I don't hate people ordinarily. But everyone I love, I will tell them, this is the secret. Because people just see me allow, you have been here, you have gone here. They don't know until you are putting me on the spotlight now. They don't know that this is the secret of me going everywhere.
Okay.
If you are thinking I can go to the airport.
Straight up, just buy your ticket. That is so interesting. Freedom. Okay. So what would you say to someone considering getting a second passport and hasn't started? What would you say to that person?
I would say, if you have the phone, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming. He has shared his story. His journey with us, Mr. Alau's journey with Optiva Capital Partners, is a testament of who we are. The #1 leading market in investment immigration. We are here to serve the needs of our clients across global access and across wealth retention. Call us today, and thank you for watching. I remain Ambassador Amaka Okeke, the Executive Director of Business Development at Optiva Capital Partners. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right.